What's happening, Wisdom Warriors? Back at it for another video. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Back at it, man. And, I dropped a short earlier today talking about loving yourself more. I think we're going to dabble a little bit into that today. And whatever else comes up. I want to talk a little bit more also about that I'm fasting again, doing a cleanse, detox. I'm kind of really doing it on, I haven't had any yet, but I put like in a little baggie, if you can see it, like some pink Himalayan sea salt, and then I take a pinch of that and put it in my mouth, and then I have some water, you know. And what I also did was mix some lemon in the water, which is good for detox. And I'm also having some coconut water. So that's really what I'm doing. And I began, last night was my last meal. And I've been experiencing some stuff again that kind of, well, actually before that even, I was pondering about doing a fast this weekend again. I did last weekend, but I did like 2 days, I think. And I don't know, we'll see where it goes this weekend. Again, I started last night on Thursday evening. And so literally we're coming on up to 1 day. I'm trying to flush my system out because I'm kind of feeling called to, and also some things that I was experiencing in the past have kind of arose. So, it's interesting, when it started, we had the solar eclipse, and now Taurus in retrograde. The retrograde started today, which continues till May 14th, which if you're aware of what retrograde is all about, it brings up the past, it brings up old things that you need to look at that you've been kind of avoiding and not wanting to face. And I faced it. Fact of the matter is I don't know, like, what it's trying to show me currently. I'm trying to ask my higher self and get, intuitive hits and, sort of guidance, from within. And so, yeah, I'm working on that. And, there's things that, we have to face that we've been kind of trying to dust away or dust under the rug and not face these loose ends that we need to face. So here we go with retrograde. Mercury in retrograde, and apparently it's Taurus. So there's a lot of things that you don't want to do during this time period, which is like sign big contracts and make big financial decisions, just take things slow and, and reflect. That's the biggest thing you can do during retrograde, is reflect on the past and learn from it, because that's really what these things are being shown to us for, is to learn from it. And I kind of get the message just now as I'm speaking on this. It's like everything that I keep hearing for me is that who I'm going to allow in my energy field or just around me, and I'm kind of getting chills as I'm saying this, because it's like if the situations, people, or things don't bring me peace or don't allow me to be in that peaceful, balanced state, then I don't want it around me. And I've kind of realized that now. I've realized that now. And so I'm bringing in or allowing people that, or things, or whatever it is, that I still have my peace. As long as I have my peace, then, it's okay. And I think I'm getting the kind of feeling that that's kind of what I'm going through right now, is looking back at how I didn't have my peace majority of my life, and I went through a lot and hell. And but as I said yesterday, and I said to a friend and somebody that I'm collabing with on a project that I've been working on over a year now, I said to him that, you know, now I forgot my train of thought. Excuse me for that, but so yeah, I'm just I'm at it's kind of a turning point, and I'm realizing, a lot about myself and what I won't allow and what I will allow, and that, I'm not going to stand for bullshit anymore, so to speak. And it goes in every area of my life, and I realize that most of the things that I was allowing in my life or doing were causing me major health issues. Not ones where it was like life threatening, where, oh, you got like a few days to live or a week to live, like my father had, but pretty severe, a lot of them. And by me looking back and reflecting, I didn't have peace. I didn't have peace within myself, and then my external world was chaotic, and I was drawing in a lot of unstable, unpeaceful relationships, situations, just everything. And the more and more that even this situation, uh, the less peace we have, the more health challenges we have, the more issues we have in our life. So a lot of us are finding that we have to find our peace somehow, some way. If it means, breaking off a relationship that you had for 30 years because you've been ignoring these things and the fact that it doesn't bring you peace, and I'm just giving examples, so take it how you will, but this can be a very powerful time. It's not something to like run from or be afraid of. It's it's just it's time for us to reflect. And like I said, I've been going through some things, and especially it showed up on the solar eclipse and then retrograde, pretty much between yesterday and today. And I'm like, what? Like, okay, like what do I need to learn from this? And I'm starting to think more and more as I get the intuitive downloads, and just that it has a lot to do with peace and taking care of yourself and loving yourself and caring for yourself and being kind to yourself and compassionate to yourself and having empathy for yourself, and a lot of us out there as a whole have just been running ourselves into the ground, running ourselves rampant, not taking care of our body, not taking care of ourselves, not loving ourselves, not treating ourselves kindly, and we just we let others throw us around like a sack of potatoes, and or we threw ourselves around like a sack of potatoes, and not treating our bodies like temples, and putting in good food and good content, and surrounding our bodies and our minds and ourselves with people that align with us, and are like-minded, and treat us with unconditional love, and it's been a common theme for humanity to be engaging in relationships that are conditional, and we were taught that way, and so yeah, I mean, me detoxing and me, stepping aside and allowing my body to heal, because by me not putting the food in, it's it takes a lot for your body to digest, and it can really hinder healing. And when we detox and we cleanse and we fast, so to speak, we give the body a chance to heal and not have to work so hard. Like work so hard digesting plus healing, and Our bodies are so intelligent, yet at the same time we still have to, assist in different ways, and find ways to ground ourselves, find ways to be at peace, not only internally but externally, because when we find that peace internally, our external is at peace. So, if that means going out in nature, if that means, like I said, fasting, if that means cleansing your body, if that means, you know, treating yourself with love by meditating or doing yoga, or, whatever things you enjoy, or, whatever the case may be for you, but just treating your body, your mind, and your spirit with love and kindness and compassion and empathy is the best thing you can do for yourself. And, so yeah, I'm coming on the first day, day one, just about. Maybe a couple more hours, another hour or two, and I'll be day one completed. Then we move into day two, and we'll see where we go from there. Not only have I been doing it where I do these full days and nights, a couple of them I've been doing kind of intermittently, which I've talked about. Now I just incorporated lemon water, which is good because it's a good cleanse. I didn't do that last weekend, but and the other times I've been doing it for the past, I'd say, couple months now, I've been really doing it every other weekend. But this time, I really felt called that I need to do this again. Not only last weekend, but this weekend too. Started on Thursday night and go however long I feel called to do it. And I don't really want to go into detail about what I'm experiencing at this moment. Maybe I might have talked about it on another video. I know I am fully authentic and transparent, but right now I just don't feel like I want to bring it up at this moment. Yeah, I'm just cleansing the body. I am detoxing. I am allowing to flush out anything that residue or toxins. Well, I did talk about during the week or the end of last week how I was doing a colon cleanse. So now I'm doing this, and this kind of is like a full body, cleanse. I feel pretty good, man, to be honest. My energy is a little, lower, and that's to be expected. But I'm not like, massively starving or, craving food, or yeah, it'd be nice to eat. Um, but it's okay, I know that this is serving my highest good, and it's for the betterment of me and my future self, and just me in general, to be healthier. And so yeah, I'm on this journey, and I'm going to take you guys along for the ride. And tomorrow I will drop another video like I've been doing each day, and I'll give you a little synopsis in the beginning of the video, like I'm doing in this one. Just about my journey, about my experience, and right now everything is okay, everything is good, and yeah, I think that's the most difficult thing for a lot of us to cut out. Um, Food is definitely a challenge for a lot of us. Pretty much all of humanity, especially the foods that are out there. A lot of these processed foods and a lot of these foods are just complete garbage, and they're not healthy. And they're not really giving us nutrients and the things we need. They're kind of poisoning our body, and giving us these hits of the sugar that shoots us up, and we have this massive energy boost, and then and then the other caffeine filled drinks, and just just everything is just filled with massive amounts of garbage that is not what the body needs. And then we go and we try to do these fasts, and a lot of people can't handle it because you go through a phase of, withdrawal. If you've been having like sodas with tons of caffeine for years and years and years, it's going to be very difficult to get off of that. And or sugar even, or it's not easy, man. And if it was, everybody be doing it. And I say that about everything, and somebody mentioned to me like a gold miner, there's not too many of those around, out there. And but if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. And everybody would have massive amounts of gold, right? And so, yeah, I mean, these challenging things like ice cold showers, they're amazing, and they are invigorating, and just, I feel like, give you mental and physical strength beyond belief. And yet there's very, very small percentage of individuals that are even doing it, and that even could withstand that, or plunging in an ice cold, uh, like tin bucket or something like that. Not many are doing it. Why? Because it's not easy. It's very difficult. And yeah, a lot of these things take willpower, take strength, and mental strength at that. Because of course your ego is going to tell you, oh, it's too cold, you need to get out of there, it's unsafe, and or same with the fasting, like we've really been conditioned to believe that you're going to shrivel up and die. And I've been doing it for I don't know how long now, months. And am I still here? I'm still talking on the video, and I'm still telling you my journey and my experience. I'm not telling you what to do. Again, I am not a doctor. You take what you will and do your research before you do anything. Okay? I don't know your circumstances. I don't know what's going on with you. And I don't tell you to do anything that you don't check out first. So do your research, please. I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm giving you my experience, and my experience has been good. Aside from things that are coming up for me, which requires healing, and physically, mentally, emotionally, like we all do, and we're all going through that currently, and have been. So it's time we take our power in our hands. And I really literally got the message this morning. I'm like, okay, well, whatever's going on with you, you're not going to figure it out logically or with the mind. And no doctor is going to be able to tell you what is going on. They're not going to know, and they're going to run tests, and they're not going to know. And so there's certain things that we just have to let go, surrender, not try to control. Just know that it's happening for us and by us for our highest good, and I pretty much need to just step out of the way and just allow it, because there is healing going on, and so with this video, I really want to just just convey to you all that all of these things that I'm doing and that a lot of us are starting to do are self-love, and loving yourself, and tending to your inner child, and yourself, and just giving yourself that time, maybe to get a massage or go walk in nature, and just not get on your phone, and not give in to addictions and old patterns and trauma, and just be in the moment, and do breath work, which is another form of self-love, and maybe doing hygiene, like cleaning, brushing your teeth, and just different things, taking care of yourself, in the ways that, like a bubble bath or a salt bath, or all of these things are forms of self-love, and caring for yourself, and treating yourself with kindness and compassion. And we need this right now as a whole. Drinking enough water so that you're hydrated. These are all ways of self-love. Meditation, you know, um, taking time for yourself. If you are in a relationship or have kids or a family, or giving yourself that time to love all on yourself. Give yourself love, man. It is so important for healing, for just in general. If you want to bring in beautiful people into your life, you have to give to yourself, give yourself love and kindness, like I said, and compassion, and be there for yourself. So, that's what we're doing today on this video. Today is self-love day. Maybe every Friday I'm going to kind of incorporate, like I do Sunday sermon, maybe Fridays I'll incorporate self-love, and I'll talk a little bit about how we can love ourselves more, and how we can be kind to ourselves and compassionate, and just encourage you all and myself to do these things. They're so important, man. They're more important than anything. Because if you don't do that and you're not filling your cup with love, how can you do it? How can you give it to somebody else, like your partner or family members or friends? Like how can you share that love if you're not even loving yourself, and you're not loving on yourself, and you're not taking care of yourself? And it can be like little tiny steps and actions towards that massive self-love of yourself. Like give yourself a hug, like this. Just hug yourself, I mean, that's the best thing you can do, man. That is one of the best things you can do for yourself. Give yourself that love. And know that you are an amazing being. You are God. We all are. We all came from God. We all are God. Some of us just don't believe or have that worth, that self-worth. But just know that you are God, and you are beautiful, and you are amazing, and you are love, because God is love. So we are love, and we are one, and we're connected, and we're, this body is so amazing. And the more you can speak gratitude on it and say, man, I have so much to be grateful for. I have eyes that I can see. You're watching this video. You're hearing the video. You have ears to hear. You're able to talk. You're able to walk. You're able to hold things. You're able to taste food. You're able to watch the sun rise and the sunset. All of that is things that you will never get to see when you leave the human form. And so take that with you every day, and realize that, man, sit there and chew your food and count to 20 in your mind, and know that when you're doing that, you're really like in the present moment with that food, and tasting that food, and taste every bit of it. Just don't gobble it down just because, I want to gobble down because I have to rush and go somewhere or get to this or place or that place. Like, chew it slowly so you can actually savor the moment and enjoy it. And because that's what we came here to do, enjoy these things. Enjoy human touch if you have a partner. Enjoy holding their hand, or putting your arm around them, or having a beautiful kiss and touching their lips with your lips. Like, enjoy all of that, because it goes fast, man. Enjoy all of it. Enjoy your food and eat it slowly, and and speak gratitude on it, because why rush it down, man? We have the gift to eat and taste. Like, just don't do it just to eat it and then swallow it and to fill you up. You miss the whole point of enjoying that piece of food, you know, and getting to savor the moment of having it. Because after you're done, you swallow it. Okay, so now what? You know, now you're just going about your life again. That's not being present. That's not being in the now. You know, and I eat my salad and I eat my hummus with like complete present, being completely present to it. You know, and just knowing that yes, I'm eating to live, you know, and so, well, wait a minute. So the saying goes, "Eat to live, not live to eat." Yeah, that's it, you know. But you can kind of, I don't know, man. I kind of have like a change of heart with that, you know, because honestly, yeah, you eat to live, but what about like, you know, enjoying being in the present moment with that food, with that, and really tasting it, you know, and enjoying every moment of it, you know, and like what like we're supposed to do with life in general, like enjoying the sun on your skin because tomorrow may be a cloudy day with rain, and that may happen for days. So like savor the moment of the sun on your skin and the sun bright and shining, you know, and that's all parts of self-love, man. You know, being in the present moment, being in the now, and enjoying smelling the roses like you've heard before many, many times. So, with that being said, I will give you updates. You know, tomorrow I'll have another video and another short. And, you know, we're going to keep going, man. I don't know. Maybe I'll break it the fast tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see how things go. We'll see how I feel. And we'll go from there, day by day, moment by moment. I was going to plan it and say, yeah, I want to do it for this amount of days. But then quickly did I think about it. I said, you know what? I don't want to put that kind of pressure on myself. I'm going to do it moment to moment. I'm going to wait till Thursday comes, eat my food, and then see how I feel when Friday hits, and just go from there and take it moment to moment, day by day, minute to minute, hour to hour, and just, you know, that's it. That's the way to do it, man. Just stay present, stay in the moment, and just love yourself, man, because you are God, you are beautiful, you are amazing. You have so many beautiful things you can look within and look at about yourself and the gifts you have, that we take so much of it for granted. I love you all so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. There's tons and tons of content on this channel, so have at it, man. Binge watch them, you know, listen to them, do whatever is best for you, but make sure that you're not watching it or listening for entertainment. Make sure that you're listening it to grow, to learn, to evolve, to experience, you know, that you can gain some kind of wisdom from this channel or these videos, because that is what's important. Not just watching it for, you know, getting a laugh, or, you know, just, oh yeah, I'm bored, so I'm just going to watch it. You know, just watch it, use it wisely, and gain some knowledge from it. Gain some experience from what I'm bringing here to you. I love you all so much. Take care. If you haven't already, please subscribe, please share, please comment. And that's it. That's all I have for you. Take care. I love you all so much. Take care of yourself during this Mercury retrograde and solar eclipse. And just, you know, reflect on what you've gone through and what can you learn from it, you know, in your life. What can you learn from these situations that you've been in and gone through, with people, with things, with places, whatever the case may be. Reflect. I love you all so much. Take care again. Until next time, from my heart to yours, I love you all so much. Let's go, Wisdom Warriors. We got this.